Great timing skills there by Everett, and the pressure is right on the visiting team from Sydney.
Dalton now, 2-point shot. He can't make it. 3 Falcons in there to try and get the rebound. Jerry Everett really pumped up for this match tonight. Michael Johnson. Now to Bill Jones at the top. Back out to Everett. Inside to Johnson. He tries to get around Morrissey. Throws the ball up and it goes in the hoop. Michael Johnson goes into the canteen. And the Falcons 14 points to 2.
Yes, they're hot, shooting a brilliant percentage as Michael Johnson ended up just about in the canteen after that shot. Neil Turner, of course, leading the block shot statistics, averaging about 3 a game, so that's his first one for this game.
Peter Harvey, Neil Turner. Here's the block shot at the other end.
Yes, good effort there by
But
Turner.
Tim Morrissey gets that basket at the other end. Peter Harvey, enormous basket for the Falcons. 16-4, the Falcons lead. Ridlin now trying to get inside. That looked like a bit of a travel. Shot by Turner. Ridlin gets it back, gets the 2 points. It's all happening. What a start by both these teams.
Yes, Neil Turner doing a fine job on Ridlin.
Johnson now forcing into Morrissey. Gets the ball to Harvey. Now to Everett. They're moving it quickly, the Falcons. Everett tries to get around Keogh. Goes for the shot. Can he make it? It's in the hole. What shooting percentage the Falcons at the moment? 18 points to 6.
Can't miss at this stage.
They really got all over the man, and offensively he was telling them to let's keep the ball wide, let's look for Jerry because they're guarding the men outside. Let's look inside for Jerry Everett.
Another bit of a landmark covered there by Steve Carfino, but a nice pass and great jumping ability. Great athletic ability, Dave Ankeny, Jerry Everett.
Oh, well, he can jump, and I've said all along, if he gets inside against a smaller man, well, he's unstoppable. And Mike Johnson, a great pass, and he only needs 3 to get 600 for his NBL career, which is also a great effort for Mike, so he's going to achieve 2 milestones in this game tonight.
Well, he's actually picked up 6 assists already, Dave, so he's passed.
There we go. Well, that's 1,003 he has in his, or 603 rather, in his career. That's a great effort for Mike.
So Ian Davies going out of the game. Damien Keogh coming back in. Good job on Jerry Everett in the second and third terms. Sean Dennis pushes off Carfino, intercepted by Sval Dennis. Now to Morrissey. Morrissey, what can he do? Behind the back, goes all the way. Super basket, Tim Morrissey.
That's double figures for Tim Morrissey. Looked like he didn't have too much control there. We'll watch this replay again. Tim Morris going through, weaving his way through 3 defenders and making the 2.
Very determined play by Morrissey. Back to live action. Everett now. 2 points to Jerry Everett. 69-60, the Falcons lead. Let's have a look at Jerry Everett's shot.
Yes, good screen there by Bill Jones. Knocks his defensive man off and a little bit of a shot just past the free throw line.
And this has turned out to be another good one.
83-76, the Falcons
There
lead.
it is again. Neil Turner gets the rebound and puts the 2 in. That gives him double figures for the game, 10 points.
Bill Jones knocks it away from Tim Morrissey. Substitute. I thought he had plenty of justification to have a word. Michael Johnson into Bill Jones. Swivels around Mark Ridlin. Throws it up short. Gets the offensive rebound. Damien Keogh gets the foul. Jones will go to the line to shoot. Beating's down a little bit.
Billy Jones would have something close to 20 rebounds. I think about 17 or 18.
Pushes off for a billiard. Michael Johnson to Chris Steele.
Keep the ball moving.
Falcons very keen to work inside tonight. Terry is Everett can't buy a basket. Chris Steele nearly gets it. Rebellion comes up with a strong rebound. The crowd haven't forgotten the Moose chant.
Yes, very aggressive and good play by Ian Rebellion for his team there. They're the sort of players you need in the tight situations.
4 minutes left in the match. 5 points the difference. The foul's called. They're making the Falcons really work now. Billy Jones throws a dreadful pass to Michael Johnson. He wasn't even looking. Jones gets it back. I doubt very much whether they can hear the hooter. Everett now throws it over, goes in the hole. I don't know how, but it's in the hole. 4-point gap, 90-86 for the Falcons. 3 minutes left in the match. Carfino now gets around Sean Dennis, gets around Chris Steele. Steele gets the foul. Kings from the side.
There'll be a side ball as we watch the action replay here with Chris Steele never in position. Little bump and possibly not a bad foul in that situation. The ball from the side. On 14 fouls now though.
Mark Ridlin, strong underneath the basket, throws up a pretty ordinary shot. Jones gets the rebound. Chris Steele just slows it down for the Falcons now. Sean Dennis bringing it down the court.
This turnover, or possession rather, is very, very important as Bill Jones trying to make some space in the middle there. Good defence there by Tim Morrissey.
Sean Dennis. Carfino knows that Sean Dennis and Michael Johnson are the danger men from outside for the Falcons. Billy Jones knees it back to Jerry Everett. Over to Michael Johnson now. Johnson, three-point attempt. Oh, got it off the glass. There, Ingham. Well, throwing home Michael Johnson. Here it is.
What's the action there? Off balance and only a couple of seconds left on the 30-second clock. Pressure now.
This is going all the way to the wire. Dave Anthony, we've seen some exciting clashes in this stadium, but this is sensational stuff.
What a great game, I'll tell you. This game of basketball always was on the last minute.
Ian Davies, top of the key, 3-point, short, Falcons back in possession.
Full court press.
Sean Dennis now, the Kings allowing them to run, 42 seconds left in the game. Sean Dennis, Carfino, Dennis back to Jones, gets the ball back, Sean Dennis, then runs into Bill Jones. Double D again, Dennis does well to get out of that.
Spread the court.
Michael Johnson, 29 seconds left in the game, 4-point gap. Michael Johnson with the ball, back to Billy Jones. They're playing this very well, the Falcons.
They've got to take the shot.
Michael Johnson now has the shot, into to Jerry Everett. That's the ball game. Very good night, Damien Keogh. He'll get the point. Michael Johnson, Damien Keogh gets the two, will go to the line to add the extra. So maybe I've spoken too early. 13 seconds left on the clock. 100 to 96, the Falcons lead. Damien Keogh will try and narrow that. Michael Johnson, 11 seconds left on the clock. They've got to get it in their own half. Now to Billy Jones, to Peter Hill. 5 seconds left on the clock. Now to Sean Dennis, 3 seconds. 1 second, Jerry Everett, it's over. Everett gets the basket, it's counted. What a win. Unbelievable scenes here at the Newcastle Sports Entertainment Centre as we talk ourselves hoarse. The Newcastle Falcons in the second upset in 2 weeks. They have defeated the Sydney Kings 102 to 97 as Coach Ken Cole salutes the crowd. Standing ovation and Terry Charlton, what a victory.
That was a fantastic match and they certainly gave a great performance here. Last home game and Coach Ken Cole applauds the crowd for their great support as we see the players come into the change room.
To play good basketball and I feel that they're starting to grow up, you know, they're not making as many silly mistakes and I think we're playing to win now. You know, I think a lot of the first half of the season we were playing to find out if we could compete. Now they think they can win and they're playing that way.
The Sydney Kings lost a lot of games by a few points last year. They've won those this year. That same thing has happened to you this year. Gee, you could be a lot further up the ladder.
Well, we can, 11 games by 2 shots. If our opponents miss one 3-shot game and we make one more, we'd be on top of the league. So they have been very consistent, I think, and I think that's why there was a turn-away crowd tonight again. They know these kids, at least they fight hard, and you couldn't get much more excitement than they give every week.
What do you think when you're led by 20 points?
I always regard the first quarter as sort of a sparring session, and I never worry too much about the points. I worry more about the fouls, and so I knew they were going to come back at us. I just hoped that we'd take a lot out of them physically and trying to come back, and maybe it worked that way, but it was just an awesome first quarter.
A gutsy performance by the kids to stay in there tonight because the Kings did come back at you hard.
Well, I kept telling them, I mean, Sydney is 1 week off playing in the finals. And if they're not intense and fired up and ready to go in a game like this, they never will be. So we knew they were going to be at their best, and it was up to us to rise a little bit higher.
Have you got a team to take you to the 1990 flag?
We're probably 2 players short, and but we're working very hard to get them.
And Coach Ken Cole, a personal achievement for you tonight, your 100th win in the NBL.
I didn't even know it. That's nice too. All of those things are nice, I suppose. You think about them when you get old.
Well, certainly a marvellous night's entertainment here at the Newcastle Sports Entertainment Centre between the Sydney NEC Kings and the Newcastle NIB Falcons. I hope you enjoyed all the action from the stadium tonight. Next Saturday night, on Saturday Night Shootout, we bring you the international match between Australia and New Zealand. And then stay tuned for the National Basketball League Finals for 1989. On behalf of Dave Ankeny and Terry Charlton, this is Mike Ribbett bidding you good evening.